this is in essence what Shaykh Abdullah is trying to do, is really revive usul al-fiqh as a means for dealing with our problems. I'll give you an example of what he did. There was a woman who became Muslim in the United States, and she was married and the man was not Muslim. And so all these Muslims told her the marriage is no longer valid, you have to divorce your husband. Now I saw this happen there was a young woman who became Muslim with me in Santa Clara, and then she just disappeared, and I asked what happened, and they said, they told her she had to divorce her husband. So she left Islam. Now, this woman, they were telling her, the marriage is invalid now because he's not a Muslim, and a Muslim woman can't be married to a non-Muslim man. Well, Shaykh Abdullah gave a fatwa based on a sound transmission from a situation that happened in Iraq, where a Christian woman became Muslim, and the husband was not a Muslim, but he did not have a problem with her being a Muslim. And so Sayyidina Ali actually judged that she could stay with him. So Shaykh Abdullah said, in this time when people's iman is not strong to where they would actually leave their family for their religion, very often they'll end up choosing their family over their religion. That's an example where you should take something that, even though the four madhabs don't have that, especially in the lands of non-Muslims, because there is an opinion that if she's in the lands of the non-Muslims, she can stay with her non-Muslim husband if he doesn't oppose her Islam. And so that was his opinion. So she called me, and I gave her that opinion, which I learned from Shaykh Abdullah. I wouldn't have known that if I didn't. I would have told her the same thing that most Muslims know. And she might have left Islam, but she didn't. She said, I'm really glad to hear that, because they were telling me I had to leave my husband. Her husband became Muslim 6 months later. So there's an example where we could have lost two people to Islam without having the wisdom or the hikmah and the vastness of our sharia, because the sharia is vast and it's a rahmah before anything else. And so these are the types of situations that he's grappling with as a mujtahid. And really trying to revive the importance of using these tools that were given to us, but the tools need to be mastered. They take a long time to master, and they need serious students, and that's part of the problem, because the scholars of his caliber are disappearing from our community. Anyway, that's a little introduction. Does anybody have